Hello, I salute you. Now, I want to set a record straight. Before I do this, I'm going to walk you through some records. So I need you to pay attention. The Homeland Security Foundation is the organization leading the Western Togoland call for self-determination. The foundation was established in 1994. From 1994 up to 2006, the organization exists without any document or let's say being registered. So in 2006, the organization applied and was registered as a company limited in this country. So it has operating certificate, which you are seeing on the screen. Now, from 2006, you will never hear anywhere that the Homeland Security Foundation has organized even a protest in this country, Ghana, because of Western Togoland. We have never. In 2017, the government of Ghana made a case alleging that the Homeland Security Group Foundation is thinking of declaring Western Togoland independent from Ghana. So when we wore a t-shirt where we drew the historical map, of Gold Coast and Western Togoland, British Togoland, which is in every historical document. We drew it on a t-shirt. The government arrested us for wearing that t-shirt. When we take the case to court, or when they took us to court in whole high court from 2017, the state was not able to establish their own charges. And the judgment was that because of the multitude of people that are gathering in listening to this case, it is making the whole of the township of Ho to be seriously getting to some kind of situation. So the judge has ruled that this case has ended on his table. And he advised the Homeland Security Foundation to take the case to the United Nations because it is the United Nations that is responsible for this. He also said he wants to observe that we are peaceful. The foundation is peaceful. So he's going to give us 6 months to observe, to make sure that we are peaceful. And we told the court that the Homeland Foundation is a peaceful organization. It is the government that is championing the riot. We continued to operate and the government continued to arrest us. It got to a point everybody was tired about whatever the government is doing and they started advising the government. Listen carefully. They started advising the government that stop arresting these people, engage them. This call did not just come from any other people that you may think that they are supporting the Western Togoland. The Ghana Peace Council. So I'm going to show you some record here because I want you to understand something. So this is the Peace Council publication. This news was published by Ghana News Agency. I'm just going to read the headline because I have some of them I want to show you. It's a record I want to set straight. So Peace Council to use dialogue to deal with the secession threats, July 5, 2021. Okay, you can read the rest. Now, these are all online publications, okay? So you can go and look for them and read. Then we continue the whole thing. Now, in 2024, so in 2021, when the Peace Council suggested dialogue for the government refused. They continued to arrest people. So in 2024, Western Togoland issue is a worry to government, says Chieftaincy Minister. So Chieftaincy Minister was sent to the Volta region to go and beg the chiefs to speak on the matter. Remember, this same government has, how will I even put it, has pushed the Volta Regional House of Chiefs to write a press statement to distance themselves from the Western Togoland case in 2020. So all the chiefs that fall within the ambit of the government, they started issuing those fake statements. But after they issue all those things, the issue of the Western Togoland Corps continue up till it is reaching the international stages. So they now send the minister to come and plead with the chiefs to speak to the case. Now, what did the chiefs told the minister? The chiefs told the minister that they should free the jailed Western Togoland group members on no condition. So you can see the picture of the Volta Regional House of Chiefs. If you've ever been to that place before, that's the place. You can go and look for this particular story and you read it yourself and see what exactly was there. Now, the question you need to ask is that, did the government listen to the chiefs? The answer is no. Let's continue. Following that, the Homeland Security Fund, the United UN Working Group on Arbitrary Detention. Now, what we did was that when we realized that the government of Ghana continue to use those laws against our human rights, we decided to lodge complaint at the United Nations Human Rights Council. The umbrella or the part of the organization that is responsible is the arbitrary detention, the working group on arbitrary detention, and they have actually ruled on the case. The ruling is still online. You can just go and Google Western Togoland UN human rights decision, and you will see all the document. It's a 15-page document with 84 paragraphs of ruling. Ghana was found guilty in all the 84 paragraphs, all the points. The Attorney General was not able to challenge any of the allegations we leveled against them, and the council ruled against the state, demanding that the people should be released. So let's continue. Another one, UNPO delivers UPR submission on Ghana's crackdown on self-determination activists. So the UNPO filed another complaint at the United Nations. Now, there's something at the United Nations that you need to understand. When the United Nations is meeting, they have a session called the UPR. Now, the UPR is Universal Periodic Review. So all countries at the United Nations, they review each member. Okay, what are you doing right? What are you not doing right? In this UPR, Ghana was told that the fundamental human rights of the people of Western Togoland should be respected, that they should go and release those people that they have kept in jail. It was in the same 2022 review that the witch camp thing was also addressed, and other issues were reviewed. So the United Nations that Ghana belongs to, its UPR has also spoken into this case. Why didn't Ghana respect all these organizations? Let's continue. Then we also have there is another one. UNPO calls for dialogue and non-violence in the Western Togoland case. So UNPO has also called on the government of Ghana that they should not be engaging the Western Togoland issue with violence or with arrest. Are you getting it? Because after studying every history about Western Togoland and Ghana, they realize that as we continue to talk about this, number one, it is within our fundamental human right to say where we want to belong to. Because when you read the United Nations Human Rights Charter, it says that from some of the article, I think article 15 to 21 and going, it says that you cannot force a nationality on a group of people. You cannot force them to belong to your country. So citizenship cannot be forced. Are you getting it? So when we continue this, after all these things, we decided to engage Ghana on the same term they are engaging us. That is taking us to court. We decided to file a case against the state at the ECOWAS court. After 2 years of Ghana trying to dodge this case, and they finally entered their defense, the court said no. All this defense that you have entered, it lacks. So they rule against the state. And this is what you are seeing. ECOWAS court orders Ghana to pay 75,000 for detaining 30 members of the Homeland Security Foundation unlawfully. Now, when you go into the detail of that particular reading, some things are there which you understand about that particular reading, but I just want to let you know the various headlines in the Western Togoland case ever since. Now, you realize that none of all these issues that I put before you here, Ghana has never won in any of these engagements. You are the public. You understand? At a point, the public opinion court counts in a dispute. So before you start saying that, oh, we want to destroy Ghana, we want to do, no, nobody want to destroy Ghana. I've been saying it. Nobody want to destroy Ghana. So long as there are people who will say Togolanders are plebiscite Ghanaians, they are not real Ghanaians. We, the people who they are being referred to as not being real Ghanaians, we need to also tell our part of the story of how we got to be here. And it is within our right to use all peaceful means, all democratic means to say where we wish to be. And it is not going to be by violence on any means. That is why you would never hear that we have organized even a street protest in the name of Western Togoland. Because after we went through the documents, the plebiscite era and those things, we realized that no, there are things that are here that we will be looking at, and we know where all these things are going. That is why when I was arrested and taken to the Kaneshi court, I told the court that this West Togoland case, we are not engaging Ghana in this case. We don't have problem with Ghana in this case. Those we had problem with is the United Nations and Britain, because they are the orchestrators. So I don't see any reason why Ghanaians, you'll be taking the United Nations notes to be, or you'll be taking paracetamol over what United Nations is supposed to do. But this issue about, oh, we don't want Ghana to divide, we don't want this, we don't want this, my brothers and sisters, you are calling for reparation from colonialism. We, the Togolanders, it is our land, our country that was invaded by France and Britain, and have it divided into two. Not Gold Coast, not any other part of Ghana was divided. It is only the Togoland that was divided. And a portion is what they claim has been added to you. We, the human beings on the land, we also have the right to say we are comfortable here or we are not comfortable here. It can never be always in your favor, because it has never been in anybody's favor for where Ghana is or where Britain has put us. If everything is okay, the president, the previous government, and the current government will not be calling on Britain for reparation. You know what reparation is. So I just want to walk you through all these things so that you open your mind when you are engaging with the Western Togoland case. As for saying they should arrest people, no, don't worry. Every independence fighting, every group of people who ever call for self-determination of their people, they have been arrested. Those who will die will die. Those who will survive will survive. Those who will be in prison will be in prison. But in our case, it is our hope that Ghana understand that we are talking about pain that is created by colonialism on our body in Africa. We are not fighting any African neighbor because of our independence. No, we are not taking Togoland out of Ghana. Ghana and Togoland did not enter Ghana. They are separate countries. The relationship Britain claims she has formed with us, it is between you, Ghanaian, those who are fighting against West Togoland, and we, those who are that we should sit down and ask Britain, what exactly do you mean by you have formed a union between Togoland and Ghana? That is the question we should be asking ourselves. Not to be fighting that, hey, we don't want you to separate. Oh, no. If you don't want someone to leave your house, you treat the person well, with dignity, with respect. You don't force him to be there. So the law which Ghana is using is a tool of entrapment, a tool to force us to be here. It is never done anywhere. So I just feel like letting you see all these things so that you know that various organizations and even courts has ruled against Ghana in the way they are handling the Western Togoland case. So before you take any weapon against Western Togolanders, think twice. Thank you.